I'm Howie with Newport, and today we're testing out the NK180PRO at the iconic La Jolla shores. This fishery is known for big yellowtail, white sea bass, halibut. This is really one of the birthplaces of kayak fishing. So I love getting here early in the morning, setting up the launch. This time of year can really be fruitful. And as you can see, there's not a lot of kayakers or boaters on it. So never go on reports. Go when you have time to go fishing, and hopefully we can capture a yellowtail today or a nice sea bass, and we'll see what we can do. Come along and check out the adventure. We're in La Jolla, California today. We've got the NK180PRO. It's my third use on the thing, and so just kind of getting familiar with it, but I'm really noticing a few things about this NK180PRO compared to the original NK180. And one is the throttle profile. And what I mean by that is you get performance out of the throttle all the way from 0 to 100, really with no diminishing returns. You get that gain in speed and performance from 80% throttle all the way to 100, where you didn't see that much gain in the original motor. The brushless technology built into this motor makes it real quiet, and it's got a little bit of a different pitch to it, but it's not bad at all. It's just a little electronic noise to it, and that's that brushless technology. It sounds a little bit different than the brushed motor. One good thing about the brushless is that there's nothing to go wrong, corrode, or degrade inside the motor, so it's really truly virtually maintenance free in freshwater and saltwater. On this Pro Angler 14, this prop is pushing this heavy kayak. It's one of the biggest, heaviest kayaks on the market. It's moving this kayak at about 5.8 miles an hour in the sea state that we're in, which is pretty calm, but we have some swell and current that we're working with or against, depending on the direction you're going. But we're averaging about 5.7, 5.8 miles an hour at full throttle, which is great performance on a boat this size. We've got a lot of weight on board today, and super happy with how this is performing. One thing I really see as a benefit to this NK180PRO is its capability at a low speed. So if you're trolling either live bait, or say you're in a trout setting, freshwater trout setting, and you need that real consistent, slow 2-mile-an-hour troll, you're going to be able to achieve that with a low throttle percentage. You get all the way down to 1%, which doesn't push you too fast at all, but you can really fine tune the speed on your watercraft, which is huge for a trolling application. We get a lot of questions from customers about whether or not our product is intended to be used in the saltwater, and it is in fact manufactured to withstand saltwater use time and time again. So it's really universal for all different applications. It handles sediment and stuff really well. The prop's easy to pull off and service. So if you get entangled in some weeds or grass, it's going to shed a lot of that, but you also easily be able to pull the prop off and clean it and make sure, you don't have anything stuck there. If you end up running over your buddy's fishing line or something, you can pull the prop off easily and take care of that. So easy to service prop. Some updates other than the throttle profile to the NK180PRO is a little tiny bit bigger prop, and it's been optimized for speed and efficiency. So you're gonna see a little greater efficiency, a little more top end speed out of this motor. We also have updated the colorway. So we have that rich Newport green prop now, and we have the product logo on the retract bar, so you can recognize the model when the motor's down and deployed and working. And then we've also updated the throttle control box. We've increased the waterproofness and the durability of that throttle control box. So really excited about that. You still have all the same standard features as the original NK180. You've got the reverse lockout, you've got the retract bar and the same control lines and everything. We're still including all the parts and components to install and use the motor without any additional equipment. We've also provided tools in the kit for the installation. One thing that you will notice is the updated aluminum mounting bracket. So it's a dark, richer gray anodized aluminum, and it's got the Newport logo on it. And we've updated the mounting method to a pin style instead of the drop-in slot. This just secures your investment and makes sure that in the event of a capsize or the clamp coming loose or something, you won't run into that issue anymore. It's a pin all the way through the aluminum mount, and it's super secure. We've got keeper pins on either side, so you can install those, and that prevents the knobs from backing off at all. So if you do have some loosening of those knobs, the entire thing's not going to fall off. So we just thought that would be a nice touch to match the NK300 and also just provide a little more security for your investment. To learn more about the NK180 Pro or to purchase the product, visit newportvessels.com.